There are many clubs at the University of North Georgia. There are so many you may be overwhelmed about how to join and participate in them. Clubs at the University of North Georgia range from competitive to non-competitive. The most popular clubs are non-competitive because anyone can participate. Some club activities, like frisbee and soccer, have both competitive and non-competitive teams. If you would like to join non-competitive teams, you simply need to show up to a meeting. You can find the meeting times and locations of various clubs on posters throughout UNG's campus. For example, here is a wall inside a campus building that has many flyers. On this wall, there are many posters, but some are for club activities and others aren't. If you would like to join a competitive team, it will be a little more difficult. At UNG, we have many competitive teams including basketball and competitive pistol shooting. To join a competitive team, you must first do a tryout or take a test to be accepted onto the team. Some competitive teams are difficult to join, and you must be really good at that activity. Now that you know a little bit about clubs, let's explore some of them, starting with competitive frisbee. Alright, so I'm here with Chris Warren on the men's frisbee team, and I'm just going to ask him a couple questions. So first, how hard is it to join, and what's like the process of joining?
Joining's really easy. You just come and talk to really any club member. I'm the president, so I was kind of spearheading the whole thing and just getting everyone organized and signed up. But it's really easy, and then you just kind of get some cleats and come out and have fun. So,
cool. And how competitive are you guys? Like, how many games do you play a year?
Typically in the fall semester we have 2 tournaments, and then in the spring we'll have about 3 or 4.
Okay. And those are with different schools, or is it intramural?
Yeah, they're with different schools. So we'll travel to places like Athens, Georgia, Lawrenceville, Tallahassee in Florida, places in Alabama.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you for coming out.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe you'll see some Japanese students try out.
I look forward to it, yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
The University of North Georgia is famous for being a military college. While on campus, you may see people wearing uniforms called cadets. Many cadets have not enlisted in the US military, but the purpose of being a cadet is interesting. Many cadets wish to join the military after college, and being a cadet helps train them for that. Continuing on, let's listen to an interview with a current cadet.
Daniel Schiller. Nice to meet you. First, tell me your military schedule.
So every morning we have training from 5:50 to 7 or 8 in the morning. After that, we have our regular classes with an additional training on Monday and Wednesday afternoons, sometimes also on Fridays afternoon. Every other weekend or so, we'll have military scheduled training. And myself being in the National Guard, I'll have training on some weekends that other cadets would not.
Thank you. Next, why did you decide to become a cadet?
Well, being a cadet allows me to have enough money to go to college. For that, I'm very grateful. But the main reason is that I personally want to commission into the United States Army as an officer, and to do that, being on track as a cadet and then being contracted and going through this program is a very good way to do that.
Next, is it difficult being a cadet?
It can be very difficult at times, balancing regular school schedules with cadet activities, but you get a hang for it, and as long as you put in the work, it's very doable.
Finally, what kind of things do you like about being a cadet?
Well, I walk around and all the girls just say my uniform looks so cool. It gives me a chance to participate in pseudo-military activities that sort of give me a feel for the Army and what it's like. Although I am in the National Guard, it does help me be reminded of that military part of my life while I'm working towards a degree.
Thank you for interview.
If being a cadet seems too difficult, there are always other clubs to participate in. A popular club at UNG is Anime Club. People at Anime Club love watching anime and gather to talk about it. Continuing on, let's listen to an interview with an Anime Club member.
She's my roommate Emily. She's joined of Anime Club. I will start an interview now. What is the purpose of this club?
Purpose of the club?
Yeah.
The purpose is to watch anime and enjoy with others, to get to talk about whatever we watched afterwards, and to expose other anime fans to various different anime so they can broaden their amount of anime they've seen.
Thank you. And why do you like anime?
Honestly, for the stories, I've been really into stories since I was little. When I was younger, I'd carry around a book everywhere I went, and when I was in middle school, a friend introduced me to anime, and I really like the stories. I love the animation, I love the characters, and that kind of stuff, and I've just fallen in love with various different stories.
Thank you.
Some club activities offered at the University of North Georgia may not be offered at Nanzan University. One club Nanzan students may find interesting is the pistol team. In America, Olympic pistol shooting is a popular sport, and the University of North Georgia has a team. Shooting a gun can be very dangerous, but with the right instruction, anyone can participate. Let's look at some Nanzan students who were able to practice shooting with the pistol team. Now, let's interview the gun club president.
I'm here on Pistol Club. Yes. I'm going to ask him 2 questions. First, what is the purpose of this club?
Purpose of the club. So the purpose of Pistol Club is to engage students in shooting sports for them to develop a number of different skills, including those things like hand-eye coordination, the ability to function under pressure, and then also for them to get comfortable with firearms in general so that they have understanding what they are, how they function, and then also how to be safe around them. So it's really sort of an outreach program primarily. Secondarily, we're supposed to be providing them with an avenue to compete so that they have an opportunity to go out and travel the country, which they do, to compete in competitions across the country representing the university. And this allows them to build up that ability to sort of perform under pressure.
Thank you. Next, how do you join?
What's that?
How do you join?
Oh, how do you join? Okay. So for the club, it's interesting because this is a club sport. So unlike being a sanctioned NCAA sport, the first thing is it's open to all students. You don't have to try out. You don't have to be on scholarship. You can just literally walk in the door and say, "Hi, I'm interested in learning." And so if you're interested in learning, you have a good attitude, you follow the rules, and you meet the requirements of just being enrolled and paying certain dues that we have to pay to use the facilities, then you are allowed to join the club, and either as you progress, go and compete across the country if you want to, or we have students who don't want to, and they just want to come and practice, and so they just come and practice.
Okay, thank you.
There are many clubs at the University of North Georgia.
In this video, we only showed a few clubs, but there are many more.
Because there are so many, you will not have trouble finding a club that is interesting to you.
Whether your hobby is sports related or not, there will always be fun clubs to join.
Thank you for watching!